Hey friends, Karen Baskett DIYer here. Okay, you guys, the tumbler that I have for you today, I'm also going to be doing a product review within this tutorial. A company reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in doing so, and I, of course, said yes. So here is the tumbler that I'm going to be showing you how to make today and demonstrating their product and letting you know my thoughts on it. So just stay tuned, follow along, and I'll walk you through the steps and show you how I created this one. All right, so I've got my universal white and I've already sanded and prepped my tumbler. So I'm just using my tack line brush to give this a good coat of the universal white. I do end up doing 3 coats and you will see that here. Okay, so I got my 3rd coat of universal white on here and it still looks a little streaky, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm about to apply glitter glue and I'm gonna wait about 3 minutes, let it dry, then dump my glitter on, which is gonna be Magical Mist from Witchcrafts, and then almost immediately start burnishing it off. I have not been successful with the tack it method this way yet, but I think I waited too long last time for my glitter glue to dry. So this time, like I said, only waiting about 3 minutes, probably the length of time that I'm just gonna go run over and wash my brush off. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for it. It's only been like 2.5 minutes, but I'm so afraid that if I don't go ahead and do this, I'm gonna regret it. Okay, time to burnish. Oh, I really hope this does well. Feels a little damp. And I'm not using a whole lot of pressure, okay? I'm just gently, very gently doing this because I don't want to smudge off my glitter too much. Oh my goodness, this is like ultra fine glitter. I probably won't be able to save that because it does feel a little damp. Go wash that off. That is so pretty though. Wow. It's almost like gold, but it looks pink on the cup. You can kind of see up here around the rim. I still need to wipe some more of the glitter off. I'm just letting it dry really well now. It right there. I missed a spot, but that is okay because I'm gonna be putting a pretty good size water slide on this, and then I'll be putting some glitter up top here and maybe some down around the bottom. The tack it method with Crystalac's glitter glue did pretty stinking awesome compared to one of the last times I tried it. Okay, because all of my turners are currently in use, I am just going to be applying my Brite tone, and because they're, you know, such thin layers, I can get away with this. It's called the hang method, where basically you just apply your Brite tone and then you just turn it upright on your little stand and it dries. So I just created this cute little snow scene here in Cricut Design Space. Went over to images and looked up snowmen and maybe it's cold outside and just kind of created my own little design here. So you can do something like that as well. This company, Hiipoo Waterslides, reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in using their product and giving a full-fledged honest review. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. You guys know that I am always super honest about the products that I use. So again, gonna be trying this out for the first time here on this tumbler. So I've got it ready to print for my water slide, and I am going to mirror it because I apply it like a tattoo. I finally learned that that is the best way to apply water slides. So that is exactly what I'm doing here. Let's see, send to printer. I'm turning the bleed off because I will cut this out on my own because I'll need to seal it and all. So here we go. And because I have an inkjet printer, I have to seal my water slide. And I use the Rust-Oleum 2 times clear and then allow that to gas off for 48 hours. All right, so I mentioned earlier in my video that Hiipoo Waterslides reached out to me and asked me if I would try out their product and give them a full-fledged, honest review. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I've got my tumbler pretty smooth here, or very smooth actually. So I'm just applying this like I have done with any other water slide in the past. I've got warm water here. I'm just gonna let it kind of soak. Probably should have got a bigger dish to put it in, but I don't have one other than my casserole dishes. Also, gonna wet my tumbler just a little. That just helps, you know, the water slide image to be able to move around. And I think I told you too that I printed this in reverse because I finally learned that that is just the best possible way for me. And if you haven't tried this way yet, I highly recommend it. Okay, this looks like it is just gonna slide right off. So here we go. Wow, with ease. Very cool. Okay, so far so good. And I left it on my turner here because I just thought that would be way easier to work with. Oh yeah, that is great. Super great. Another thing I noticed that I really liked about this water slide paper is that it did my printer. I don't know if it was the printer or the paper. So previous water slide paper always comes out with like lines in the image. This did not. There's no lines in my image whatsoever. So I really like that about it. I'm just using the squeegee to squeegee out any water that might be trapped underneath. Definitely want to get that out so that it doesn't cause any issues after it dries and I start applying my bright tone. Okay, I'm just gonna set that there and use a paper towel now. And remember, my image is printed on the back side, so I can't risk like smearing it or anything like that by doing it this way, which I also really like. This also did not seem to separate or break, and I actually have had that happen with my previous water slide paper. But you know, I didn't really know if I was doing it wrong or if it was the paper. So far I'm pretty impressed with that. Yeah, that went on with extreme ease. Very impressive. I was really hoping that my bee would overlap onto my snowflake there, but it's okay. And I'm going to be adding some more glitter to this to cover up and create more of a snowfall effect. So, okay, you guys, first impression of this Hiipoo Waterslide paper is 2 thumbs up. Super great application. Okay, you guys, so I've told you in the past, the only time you're ever gonna see me wear a glove with bright tone is if I need to move fast. And by that, I simply mean I'm gonna be using it to apply glitter. So I want to be able to just slip the glove off. Whoa, I put way too much on. That was really a bad mistake, but because I'm using it for glitter application, it's gonna be better. If you are a Brite Tone user and you're watching this, do not yell at me right now. I know that I got too much on there. Okay, so it is definitely coated. It will probably dry with an orange peel look, maybe not. Maybe I can spread that out a little bit thinner. That's what I get for talking while applying. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my turner real quick just to let it spin for a few seconds. Okay, so again, a good way to move fast. Okay, I am gonna be using these two glitters. This is Polar Ice from Witchcrafts and Paparazzi. I am really excited to use this Paparazzi, so let's just hope this goes well. Here's my plan: to apply it fairly heavy at the bottom and at the top, and a little bit overall, and then the Polar Ice, I'm gonna do the same thing. Not super heavy, but just because it's got that silver in it. I really like that. I'm just angling it so it falls down the tumbler a little more. And if I just gently sprinkle all over, I'm good with that. Okay, and now then the Polar Ice. I'm just kind of gonna do the same thing with it. And this will help hide a little bit of that water slide line, because it did show a little. Aw, that's so cute. Gonna just go ahead and stick this on my turner and let it spin for a while. Definitely 4-hour dry time. And here I'm just applying a layer of glitter glue over the top of all that glitter. This always comes in handy. That way when it comes to applying Brite Tone layers, it'll go smoother faster rather than just Brite Tone. And now then I am smushing that glitter glue. It's been dry for about an hour. Smushing it down, and again, helps with Brite Tone layers here in a little bit to get smoother faster. So I'm just applying my first layer of Brite Tone. It's still pretty bumpy, so it is going to take quite a few layers. So I just continued my Brite Tone layers every 4 hours. I did a level sand and then applied a few more layers, and then I believe I had to do another level sand and then more layers until I got this super great shine. I really love how this turned out. It's, you know, kind of subtle. The Waterslide paper was really great. I do recommend that. And below in the description, you will find a coupon code just for you. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will like, subscribe, follow, and as always, be on the lookout for future Tumbler tutorial ideas and DIYs. Thanks so much for watching.